Hello, and welcome to the GBC Productions channel. This is episode 85. In this video, I'll be taking apart a SportsTalk sound card reader. Here I have a stack of the baseball cards. So they're very similar to regular baseball cards. If you look on the back, they have all the information on the player, but they also have a little record. So in order to listen to the record, you'd put the card in here. You have to make sure the little center hole is lined up with the pin. You close the lid, and then when you turn it on, it'll start to play the card. What you'll hear is an interview with the player. When you turn it off and it comes around to its home position, it'll park the needle. So we'll get a little closer view of this. When I turn it on, the needle rises up, and as it plays the card, the needle will move from the inside to the outside. At least I think it starts on the inside. And then when you turn it off, it'll come around its last revolution and then park the needle. So as soon as you turn it off, it'll lower the needle down and get it out of the way, and then it'll park. So this whole center spins, and I turn the switch to off. It'll continue around until it comes to here, and it'll park the needle and lower it all in one action. Anyway, this thing stopped working a long time ago. It needs a belt. And there may be some other issues with it. I think the motor doesn't work. But anyway, we're going to take a look inside and see what used to make it tick. This bottom cover flips out and acts as a little stand for it. And under the stand is the battery compartment. And there are batteries in this. Here's a volume control. Looks like there are 3 screws that hold it together. It would be interesting to listen to these again. These upper 2 are a little too deep for that screwdriver. We'll try this one. There we go. There's a variable resistor here. Just like on the jukebox we looked at in a previous video, this looks like a speed control. Now, even though this thing needs a belt, I may be able to adjust that a little bit to get it close to the right speed. I'll have to see if I can get the thing working anyway. This is the volume control. So the circuit board around my fingers there are for controlling the motor, and the lower circuit board is actually the amplifier circuit. Now the power switch runs off of this lever, and that pushes on this lever, which will actually disconnect the power. Now, to get at the belt, I have to pull the motor out. Fortunately, it's only held in with a zip tie. Then I would also have to remove a screw right here on this contact and slide that off of the pin, and then I could remove the actual turntable mechanism. As you can see, the motor is held on by a zip tie, and I believe it can slide right out of there. The belt feels very loose. Let's see if removing the belt is as easy as I said it was. Now the turntable portion should slide out. And here it comes. And here's the whole platter and stylish mechanism. And here's the contacts for it. So they just use brushes, just like in a regular electric motor, that ride on these two little rings, and that's what will transmit the audio to the amplifier. And here's the stylish portion. Now back to the belt. I'll try to slide the motor out of its zip tie. And here's the belt. So I need to try to find a new one. I have no idea where I'm going to get one. Any suggestions? I guess I can kind of measure it here. I'm going to take a closer look at the on-off mechanism, and I'll see if I can get that to actually function again, regardless of the condition of the belt. So I got the mechanism back together. I did have to resolder a couple of wires. Anyway, when you flip the switch on, it presses on this, which will release the mechanical locks and activate it. And this part right here keeps it rotating, even when you turn it off, back to its park position. Anyway, I need to track down a belt for this thing, and then I can figure out the rest. Don't forget to subscribe for more, mash that like button, and comment below. Until next time, this is Uncle D from GBC Productions, signing off.